because I'm your mother, that's why. Shut up. Still, the other day. Because I'm your mother, that's why. Shut up. To my father who taught me by example how to be a gentle man, the most important person in my life. 40 years. 40 years of sacrifice. 40 years of forgiveness. She taught me about faith, spirituality, love, real love, unwavering love, in spite of myself. I would not be alive without Pauletta Washington. I wouldn't be alive. Small minds discuss other people, gossip. Good minds discuss events. Great minds discuss ideas. That was Eleanor Roosevelt. That was also Pauletta's father, my father-in-law. He was a great man. He taught me so much about what being a man really is. I want to end the night with a short video that we recorded of Pauletta's father 30 years ago that my son, Malcolm, gave me, an AFI graduate. Just a short 30-second video, and this is what Pauletta's father had to say 30 years ago.
We were put here for a reason. God created man, and God intends for us to love all mankind. And by being in a loving mood, caring for one another, that's our purpose for life. We should care for one another, and we should love one another.
In this Twitter tweet, mean world that we've created for our children, the least we can do is consider what we've done and think about the young people, the future, and individually, collectively do the best we can to try and turn this thing around. I blame no one. I look in the mirror. On the other side of it, what an opportunity we have, because tomorrow's the first day of the rest of our lives. So,
3 things that you must come to accept. Most people ignore the last one. 1. Self-control is strength, and calmness is mastery. You have to get to the point where your mood doesn't shift based on the actions of someone else. Don't allow others to control the direction of your life, and don't allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. 2. Stop being afraid to spend money. You go out and spend $100 on good food and drinks. So what? You had a good time with your friends. You spend $1,000 to travel. So what? Your time on this planet is a gift. You can always get back money, but you can't get back time. 3. In 3 generations,
You know, I hate when I fucking does that. I was fucking listening to that, you cunt. Good evening. I've only got half an hour, so I won't be here long. So, may as well enjoy this. Give me a second. I like Anthony Hopkins. Very wise man. Give me a second. Give me a minute. Yeah, I think. Give me a second. Let Christy take it. Okay then.
10 things you need.
Fucking hate ads, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chrissy Dingle. This song means so much to me. It's mine. Where you? All have. All have.
Shout out to Finglish. Stand up.
How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright.
How are you, cousin?
Yeah, it's alright.
I'm sorry. Honestly. Yeah.
I have fallen down so many times. Many times. Don't know why. Don't know where. Don't care unless it's all the same.
You know. Boy. I've not been on my Instagram for days, Trevor. You know. I do have loads of messages on there. You know. Like I said, like I don't think I've checked my Instagram for a couple of days, in all fairness. So I apologise about that.
I have traveled through so many towns.
And there's a reason for that. Don't know why, don't know where, don't tell us it's all the same. Nothing's right, nothing's wrong, don't tell us it's all the same.
Love is blind, love is free. Don't you know that love is what you feel? It's alright, yeah, it's alright.
Wanna go in for me?
So how can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright, yeah, it's alright. And when the talking's over, all the clouds are gone.
I remember in 1992 when I had a tracksuit and I thought I was deadly. You know, I looked like a fucking post box. You know, with champion on it. You know, and a red beanie hat. I looked like a right cunt. You know, I thought I looked cool at the time, but when I look back now, I look like where's fucking Wally, bro. You know, but it was fun. A lot of fun.
When everybody is against you or don't believe in you no more, It's a lonely feeling. Oh, it hurts very badly. I know what that's like. They look at you with that look and say, why don't you try something else? Why don't you give up? Get away from these people that's in your life that ain't doing nothing. Get away from people in your life that's hating. Get away from them. Get away from them. If you take an oak tree seed and you put it in a 2-foot pot, that seed will never become the oak tree that oak trees are capable of becoming, because it's gonna get stifled by the 2-foot pot. Now check this out. Ain't nothing wrong with the seed. Seed just fell prey to the environment. Don't you allow your environment to dictate the oak tree that you become.
Anytime you move from being normal to trying to be exceptional, people aren't gonna like that. Those normal people, it makes them feel like they're gonna judge you.
And that's why every true leader, they're called weird, they're called eccentric. When you do the things of real leadership, you're gonna be called strange. Get strong enough in your own skin that when people laugh at you or when they throw stones at you, you keep on going.
I respect any motherfucker that wakes up every day and work their ass off to live their life and lifestyle. Clubbing, partying, hanging out, that ain't for me. I'm gonna be out here running in the hot sun, practicing. While everybody else is clubbing and hanging out, you got your focus right.
Don't expect people to understand you. Don't expect it to make sense to anybody why you've got to do this, why you have got to go, why you leave. This is a good job. I'm going. They pay you well. I'm going. Why? I don't understand. You don't have to. I'm going for me. This ain't you, bro. This ain't you. You weren't born like this.
You won't die, and if you do die, you won't care, because you'll be dead. Best case, you win. Worst case, it won't matter.
There's no luck in this game, man. It may be a little bit of luck, but the luck happens after you bust your ass. And you put yourself in that lucky situation. Luck doesn't happen. You put yourself in that situation where luck might fucking happen. And that's what people don't know.
If you believe it, if you really believe that you could be something, if you have that little voice in your head saying, hey, you got talent, you can do this, then follow that voice.
Fuck your motivation. Fuck your motivation. You need discipline. Because motivation's not there every day. I'm missing motivation most days.
Wow,
Some
really?
days, yeah, sometimes I got motivation. Sometimes I'm like, fuck yeah, today I felt good. I can't wait to get to the gym. But a lot of days, like, gotta get to the gym. And then once I get going, then I feel great. Yeah, I feel great when it's over. But it's that beginning part that's hard because your body wants to stay comfortable. Your body will trick you. Like, man, today should take the day off, Theo. You don't feel good. Theo, what did you get, like 6 hours sleep last night? That's not enough.
It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks. It's miserable. It's lonely.
It's easy to give up. You know, it's the easiest
Not
thing in the
me.
world to do. All right, man, I'm done.
Wasn't
I
me
ain't going.
singing.
I ain't gonna keep going.
Yeah,
I don't feel like going to work.
the
I'm
one-
done.
yeah,
It's easy. It's
I
very
missed
easy.
that bit rap.
What's
Sorry,
hard
bro.
is going, yo, yesterday I got nothing from
I've not
working
even
as hard as
checked
I
it.
could. Nothing happened from that.
I've
I'm
not
gonna do
been
the
on
same thing again
Instagram
today, but
even
I'm
a
gonna try to
couple
go
of
harder.
days.
That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100%
Yeah, I
and be in
forget
the same
things.
position that you
Getting
were
worse.
each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
How bad do you want this? If it's as bad as you want to live or breathe or sleep, whatever the hell it may be, I can work with you. But a lot of people, most people don't want it that badly, which is why they always ask the question, man, how did you get to where you are? You know how to do it. You know exactly how to be you or how to be me. You don't want to do it.
Like, I want to see what you do when you're tired. Let me see how you push yourself. Come on, man. Get up. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. The next day. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Keep going. How long can you maintain a positive attitude?
There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, you have a real problem. You wake up, right to work. Immediately your mind is in action. No one must do that. No one. And I don't blame them. But don't be mad. When you're laying there and you're
I'm not
fucking bad,
ignoring you.
you're in the fucking hospital, you're 78,
Meditating
9
here.
years old, you're thinking, man, I feel like I didn't fucking do something. Because you did. You didn't do
I'm
it.
having a day off
You didn't do
today,
shit.
so I'm working on me.
You may have lived a great
Yeah,
life, man,
me
but you're always going to feel
spiritual
empty inside. I don't feel empty.
The life you want is on the
reconnection
other
with
side
it.
of a few hard conversations, and you're living a life you hate because you're too afraid to have them.
I think about that a lot.
Hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create hard times. We are now around soft men in hard times.
There's a moment when every boy realizes no one's coming to save him. And that's when he becomes a man. And some boys never get there and stay children forever.
You should be a monster. He said you should be a monster, you should be ruthlessly ambitious, and then learn how to control it. And it's that old expression, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Look at how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline. You ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline. Because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline.
100%.
Tell me discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
I'm gonna have setbacks, I know. But if I'm feeling bad, that doesn't mean I'm doing bad. That doesn't mean I am bad. That doesn't mean that I can't still take some
Can
action.
you hear it?
Because yeah, nothing changes and nothing
Oh,
changes,
sorry,
man.
Kieran.
It's time to get
Christy
back to
Dignam
work.
on the
Stop hearing
script.
yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out.
You see, for a couple of seconds there, I had to switch off, bro. Like, I totally forgot. Yeah, the script and Christy Dignam, but it interfered. Yeah, my bad. I'm just listening to something. Yeah. I think I've, 15 minutes left. So, like I said, I listen to certain things that motivate me. You know, it's like, I was totally gone there, zoned out, bro. You just caught me. Sorry, my bad.
All the fucking noise. Get back to the fucking mental lab.
I'd say one of the strongest mental frames that has got me through my hardest times is thinking this will be the story that I will one day tell. And that means the harder it is, the bigger the dragon, the more epic the story.
Jakarta.
By consequence, the more epic the hero.
Yeah.
The YouTube Music app has the power to sense what you like from the moment you open the app.
Sorry, this is therapy
Fear is
for me.
never reaching your potential.
That's it.
That always falling short, always quitting before you're done, always procrastinating, always not doing the right thing, and then one day you're an old man.
Yep.
And you look back and go, God, I could have been great.
Yep.
I could have been great.
It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide, fuck clubs, fuck partying, fuck trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying? Because I'm trying to get
Have a
it.
spare one.
Let me tell you something, homie. These women ain't going nowhere. These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere. The more weird you are, is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your shit, molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you gonna fly.
People only root for people who don't need it. Like, the amount of times when I was on my lonely path, where I was too different from the friends that I had, but not successful enough to be friends with the people that I wanted to be friends with. That's when you want people to root for you. That's when you want people to support you. Once you've already won, people are like, he's amazing, he's so good. But like, that's the time when you need it the least. And so you always have to be the person who roots for you before everybody else does. And it's usually a single clap in the auditorium for a very long period of
Not
time.
a lot.
It is a slow clap. That's just you.
I didn't go out to
rooting
the, well,
for
I
you.
did, that's a lie. I was out in the scooter
And that
before.
visual, I think, is one that you can kind of take because it is. People struggle to do things alone.
Ran out of cigarette papers.
And the path of the exceptional person.
I have a message for somebody. My eldest son, if you're watching this right now, you stole my skins, you prick. I had to go out because of you gobshite.
Is one of an exception, which means that you are not with other people. And rather than fighting that or bemoaning it, see it as an indicator that you're on the right path. Because if everyone else were cheering you on, then it means you're not in the right place. Because it means you're just like everyone else, and that's not where you want to be.
Life isn't fair. At all. At all. So what are you going to do about it? I knew that no one was coming back to help me. No one's going to miracle me to be somebody special. So, mentality is the only thing that gets us through life. I was an underdog. We are all underdogs in life. Even the baddest person in the world should think that way. So you should always have I've never arrived mentality. And the can't hurt me mentality is no matter where you come from, the sewer or wherever you think you're from. When I got out of the sewer, I got to the road and looked around and said, can't hurt me. Nothing should be able to hurt you. If you believe that, it starts to become true.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
Yeah, there comes a day, man. Everyone's gonna have this day. There comes a day where being average, being mediocre is just sickening to you. It's just sickening. It makes you want to throw up. Because you've seen people with far less talent than you. As you're growing up with them, their childhood buddies, whatever else. They didn't have what you had. Yet now they're fucking to become something that you hadn't. There comes that day. It's either when you're young, you know, and it strikes you on the baseball field because you're sick of striking out. Or it's when you get fired from your 5th job, you know, and your wife and kids are on your ass because you don't know how to support them anymore. There comes a fucking day where push comes to shove. Where being mediocre, being like average and shit just fucking burns. It sucks so much. You can't deal with it one more day. And you get off your fucking ass. And you create something that's always been there. It's always been inside of you trying to come out. But you've never wanted to unwrap it because there's too much fucking pain and commitment.
I'm a big fan of power follows the blame finger. So like wherever you point the blame finger is where the power follows. And so it's like if you point it at the government has the power. If you point it at your spouse and say like it's their fault that I'm not in shape, it's their fault, they never let me do anything, it's like, well, you're giving them all the power. And so it's like until you're like it's my fault, it's also becomes my responsibility. What is?
What if it's not your fault?
It doesn't matter. And like I can't run marathons because I lost my leg at birth. And either you can just never try, or you put the metal thing on, and you do it anyways.
Business. Monzo business. Business. Monzo business. Business. Monzo business.
Mine's 31. Yeah.
Godfather, I don't know what to do.
You can act like a man. What's the matter with you? Lazy people do a little work and think they should be winning. But winners work as hard as possible and still worry if you're being lazy.
Hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create hard times. We are now around soft men in hard times.
You won't die, and if you do die, you won't care, because you'll be dead. Best case, you win. Worst case, it won't matter.
Be a dangerous man. Now, being dangerous
is not being a threat. They're two different things. All right? And it's not about going out and lifting weights and getting a bunch of tattoos and wearing leather jackets and walking around with your chest and shoulders up, hulking around saying, I'm dangerous. That's very rarely is that a dangerous man. Often the most dangerous man in the room is the quietest man in the room.
Here's something a guy said recently. This dude said, there's a moment when every boy realizes no one's coming to save him. And that's when he becomes a man. And some boys never get there and stay children forever. That guy was you that said that. And it's important when we step out of this. Like, this stuff matters because no one's effing coming to save you.
You find no answers in the light. None. It's too happy. It's too nice. And we don't need to be taught how to live in happiness. That just comes naturally to us. Happy moments, but the dark times, man, you can't get there
me brain
unless
at
you
the
put
minute.
yourself there.
And I dedicated this fight. I wasn't going to fight. I dedicated this fight to him. I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lennox is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
You're a man. You are a man. Stand up and be a man. Make the hard decisions. Make the sacrifices. Make the unpopular decisions. And become comfortable in your own skin. And if you are not a person that you are comfortable being alone with, that is the one person in this universe that you have full power, full right, full responsibility to change.
He's hooking. Damn, man, come on. What's the matter with you? Tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
When do you become a man? When you get a driver's license? Like, what do we do? You're 16, we give you a driver's license. Okay, well, wait, like, you get a job? Like, when do you become a man? You become a man when you become responsible for other people. And part of that is taking accountability. And so, like, I am very new to this being a man thing. And I'm still not there. And I'm on a path.
You're always going to need to push yourself. You're always going to need to parent yourself. So what is the net advice on this? What is the bottom line?
That's like therapy.
The bottom line is no one's coming. No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to tell you to apply for that job that you've always dreamt about. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you. And because you're only ever going to do the things that you feel like doing right now or that feel good right now, unless you understand that you've got to parent yourself, you got to push yourself, you're not going to make your dreams come true. You're just not.
Who teaches you to be a man? You know, but fame is a monster. You know, and we all have these ladders of battles, roads we have to walk in our given lives. Be you famous or whoever's out there listening, we all have our individual challenges. It's cliche, money don't make it better. It don't. Fame just magnifies the problems and the opportunities. I never looked at things as problems. I look at them as opportunities. Maybe that's something I can say. You know, someone, but she did this, and well, what an opportunity you have. Yeah, well, the world, you know, because they said this and CNN said that. Yeah, well, what an opportunity you have to make a difference. Because you never know who's watching. But more importantly, you shouldn't do it to be seen. You know, pray about it. Whatever it is you're committed to, fight for it. What did you say? Fear is nothing but contaminated faith.
That's right.
Fear is nothing but contaminated faith.
I grew up in a culture
that told me going to war made you a man. Going to prison, coming back makes you a man. Making $1 million makes you a man, you know, and it doesn't. And you don't know it till you've done all these things and realize, damn, I'm still a little boy. Or been around people who've been there a bunch of times. You know, I don't know nothing about being at war like Kevin, but I know a bunch of soldiers that come back and are still little boys. Can't wait to get back out. I know so many dudes can't wait to get back out. You know, guys that we know, warriors. But even warriors don't make you a man. You know.
We're for one more. Here we go.
It'll get better, it'll heal, you know. Shit happens, doesn't it? I knew the next thing I hit I'd break. Right, I'm away, I have to go make the tea. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. We out. I have to make the tea and go chill. I've been watching this thing with me missus on Netflix called The Promises People Keep. So I can't be a hypocrite. I have to keep my promises. I'm fucking 2 minutes late. You know, if you're a second late, you're late. So anyway, I'm late. So fuck you in your face. I'm away. I'll check me Instagram tomorrow, Trevor. I'm sorry for not answering or returning your call, cousin. You know, at the minute, yeah. But we will speak. Thanks for coming in, my dude. I'll see you tomorrow.